Barack Obama. We say, why does the media do this? Why does the media do that? I think I have figured this out. Maybe others have long ago, but I haven't heard it. Barack Obama is a media creation. Barack Obama is a media creation. They're not going to take him down. They created him. Let me give you some examples. No matter how often this program, some other programs tried to highlight Obama's truly radical roots and alliances and friendships with all kinds of communist miscreants and malcontents, it was never really played in the phony mainstream media. In fact, people who would raise it were attacked, like me. So they protected him. While going on and on about what a brilliant young man he was and is and so forth, they concealed his academic record. They didn't ask for it. They didn't want it. They wanted nothing to do with it. And they even perpetuated this lie, and we've talked about it before, that he was a law professor. He was not a law professor. He taught some courses at a law school. There's a difference. What else? Well, they created this image, and they played it up. They played up the historic nature of this candidate and his candidacy. They played up the emotional aspects of that. They ignored his complete lack of substance in any respect. No experience at anything. Which could, for many other candidates, be their undoing. So they're not going to take him down. His lawlessness, his serial lying, his incompetence, his cronyism, even when he taps their phones, even when he investigates them, they excuse it. They excuse it. Because Barack Obama was created by the media. He's their guy. And the Praetorian Guard media, a phrase I have coined, that's what they are, and that's what they're going to do. Come hell or high water. A media creation. That's what he is. Now he's running around, spewing his Marxist propaganda. You want to know why? That's all he knows. He doesn't know anything else. He doesn't care to know anything else. He's an ideologue. But even more than that, there's a personality defect. That's right, I said it, and it's true. A personality defect. When the Defense Secretary of Israel said that John Kerry had a Messiah complex, he was close. It's Barack Obama who has a Messiah complex. It's Barack Obama who thinks he's God's gift. It's Barack Obama who is troubled by all the checks and balances in the Constitution, that he can't just wave his finger and get what he wants, like so many of his friends in other parts of the world. Listen to this. He's in North Carolina today, North Carolina State University. Well, first of all, let me ask you something. What the hell is this all about? He keeps running to these college campuses. Well, Mark, that's where people are, they're going to believe it. But he's not running for office. Cut one, go.
So Congress should do the right thing and extend this vital lifeline for millions of Americans.
Unemployment benefits.
Of course, that's just short-term. Long-term, the challenge of making sure everybody who works hard can get ahead in today's economy.
Let's stop. Everybody who works hard can get ahead. The problem is, ladies and gentlemen, everybody who works hard under this president doesn't get ahead. They get kneecapped with more regulations, with a more powerful IRS, where we're picked to get death with this tax and that tax and another tax. It's not the people who work hard who he wants to reward as if he's in charge of rewarding us. It's the people who don't work who he seeks to reward, and he seeks to make many, many more of them. That's the problem. He poses as a guy of the so-called middle class, the blue-collar worker, the assembly line worker, the fisherman, the guy on the oil rig, the truck driver. He despises every damn one of you. That's why he's unleashed the Environmental Protection Agency against you. That's why he's unleashed the IRS against you when it comes to health care. That's why he's destroyed your health care. He's not interested in standing up for you, making sure if you work hard that you can keep what you earn. He's trying to remake this society because that's all he knows. That's what his favorite philosopher, Marx, told him to do. That's what his favorite mentor, via Rules for Radicals, told him to do. He's not interested in improving a capitalist system. He's interested in destroying a capitalist system. So if you work hard in this system, you work hard and you earn an honest dollar, and you're trying to climb the ladder and better your situation and better the situation for your family, which is what we've done one generation to the next. He's not trying to help you. He's ripping you off. He's ripping you off with taxes and regulations, with government-run health care. He is ripping you off because you're part of the system. And he's in the system for the purpose of destroying the system, for transforming it. Whether Lincoln, whether Reagan, whether Jefferson, whether Associate Justice Joseph Stewart, I can name 1,000 of them, they all said the same thing. The greatest threat to this country isn't from any foreign power. It's from within. It's from within. This is the problem. We have here a man who is a media creation, who has no practical, real-world experience of any kind, who despises our economic system, who despises our constitutional system. This is why he's angry. This is why he's complaining about Congress. This is why he says if they don't act, he will act. And that's what he's done. He's a man who's made it in a country where a man like him, with no definable skills, no definable accomplishments, can become president of the United States. And he's resentful. He resents you. He resents the system. And more than that, he thinks that all the luxury that surrounds him, a jet at his beckoning, a helicopter at his beckoning, an automobile at his beckoning, vacation anytime, anywhere, keeps the most outrageous hours as we look at their own schedule that they post on their website. The man lives in the lap of power and luxury. He's treated like a king, he lives like a king, and he thinks he's a king. And yet he resents you. He resents all of us.